And hello, welcome back everyone to another new part of Super Robot Wars Y. This is Nox Destin, your host, and well, we will continue through the mission log for now. Representative's Office. This crew are those use their specialties to support those who are fighting on the front lines in battle. That includes all the mates, right? Such as Ren and her division. Nicely, and it's important to remember that the assist crew also have functions they need to fulfill on the ship. I believe we can have a maximum of 9 crews made available to us in combat. Besides, we will be able to register more assistance crews better the Advent's overall evaluation is, but only to a maximum of 9. So developing the A Advent is the key to growing our assist crew as well. Just so. You need to make sure to assign the assist crew members before you can put them to work. Of course, you can change the assignments as often as you like. Understood. Consider everyone's strengths to determine who to register. Can't use anyone on the assignment crew, assist crew, until you assign them. Keep that in mind. Okay, little tutorials here. Advent has received resources from our supporters. So we have people out in the world sending us aid. What a wonderful feeling. Must make the best use of the assistance they've sent so their thoughts and efforts aren't wasted. Resources from our supporters. Okay. I mean, he will be in the front lines for quite a bit, so... Pass command to gain 2 assist charges. Adapt this set to A. Why? Equipped to a battleship affects weapon terrain adapted, but not adaptivity.
お待ちしておりました。
Hey.
お待ちしておりました。
We have no one else, so Demon on High awakens. Takes this one. Advent, Anger. So you're saying Haze has been protecting the world from the shadows? That's not quite so that grand. It's more like a few skirmishes in the background of the big battles. And the red here is the head of Haze, that is, its leader. Leader of a secret special team fighting for peace. That's so cool. Peace, we are ninja. We are just doing our job. And don't go calling me a hero of justice or anything like that. It's really not me, you know. Aw, you're so modest. Comes with being a ninja, we don't exactly hang out in the spotlight. Really, when I compare you to my idea of a typical ninja. Therefore, I mean, whoever heard of a playboy ninja? Oh, hang on, I'm in the special stealth forces. When you look at me, you're not supposed to think, yup, that's a ninja. If I don't look the part, then I'm doing it right. Get what you're saying, but I also really don't. Anyway, even if no one knows what you're doing, I think you can be proud that you've contributed to peace, huh? Even though people are no longer fighting each other, peace is still a long way off. That's true, Japan is in a bad spot. Wars with Dr. Hell and the Campbellians are over, and the Yoma Empire's invasion hit a wall. But even though it's on a smaller scale, Val X is carrying out terrorist attacks all over the world. We're all tired of war. Why are they doing this? Well, I'm here. The Advent is going to be fine. Go and good hands with me. Yeah, we'll do what we can too. We mates of House Fran Burnett's have been working to protect Miss Etika as hard as we can. You may be the head of Haze, but when it comes to this, we are every bit as good as you. Sounds like I have 99 trustworthy mates by my side now. Nice to know. Ren, I leave the maintenance of the Loondrache to you. Right, your mobile armored ninja, custom made for the head of the group. Armed with stealth and weapons for every situation, overwhelming opponents with high-speed action and ninja hours. Oh, just let me get every bit of it. Sorry, can't be every bit. Some of it is black box material. Really? What part? The engine and its related control systems. Only the original developers can really tinker with those. IT? You'll be receiving intel from my people stationed at various locations. I'm counting on you to sort it all out. Understood. Thanks for your cooperation with our information division. And Cookie, I look forward to some tasty meals. You got it. You dish out justice and I dish out delicacy. Right, it's almost time for Etika's visit to the city. I'm part of the security detail. Wait, already? I thought her speech to the citizens was much later. She wants to see the city with her own eyes. It's one hard-working girl. That's our lady. It sure is. Anyway, I get her back in one piece. Have a safe trip? What do you think, IT? He's a real enigma, probably because he's ninja. I don't think he's lying about his willingness to protect Miss Etika. They say the special stealth forces never fail to carry out their task. You just have to have faith in them. What's that bad boy vibe? But he seems friendly enough. Hold on, did we ever introduce ourselves to him? Come to think of it, we totally didn't. And yet he knew our names, our jobs, and even the total number of mates. Adult Kristen, head of Haze, special states stealth forces. Could be a snake in the grass. Yagami City Square. This is where we are supposed to find out what's going on. Doesn't seem very official. Makes sense that it wouldn't. I hear the mayors ditched the city before the ship lifted off. And who's leading this meeting? Won't believe this, but they are saying it's that House Framburnet's lady. House Framburnet? The one that supposedly owns all the land Yagami City's built on? That's the one, and the land is all on this ship, so it might be hers too. Everyone seems kind of casual about this. Well, people here are a bit jaded. It's been one thing after another for the Earth for a while, you know. First it was trashed by alien invasions, and now we rebuilt from that. It was lizard people, monsters, demons, invaders from other dimensions. Jesus Christ. When you put it in perspective, what's one little town floating in the air? Seriously? Just like that? Just like that? You're really out to handle this better yourself, Yomogi. You've lived through the Revolutionary War. I know, I'm trying, but still. Your parents aren't coming, Yuma. We kind of stay in our shells. I remember her from somewhere. That's also a mecha anime, but I do not remember the name of it. Well, you sure don't? What's up with you? Excuse me? I heard you asked another second year to meet you and then ditched him. Yeah, that guy totally went off on me earlier. Terrorist attacks, flying cities, and life just goes on. And Nina? I'm sorry you're in this position, Miss Echika. If you want, I can try address the anxious citizens on your behalf. But I'm just a tutor. I'm afraid I don't know how much I could calm them down. Echika, what I do know is I'm alright, Anina. Citizens have calmed down a little. And besides, you're the one who taught me how to read their hearts and minds at times like these. Hope I don't have to do conversation now. You're too kind, miss. What happens now is that my father left... What matters now is that my father left this duty to me. I don't know how much I can do, but I have to do whatever I can. Echika. Right, let's begin. Everyone, I thank you for making your way out here today. My name is Echika Y. Framburnett, and I am here to explain our present situation. I know I'm very young to shoulder this duty, but I promise you that I will fulfill it to the best of my ability. This vessel, the mobile fortification A. Advent, was left to me by my late father. I am its owner and therefore the one responsible for its safety. Duty I shall fulfill with all seriousness and sincerity. As some of you already are aware, the mayor of Yagami City has disembarked from the A Advent. Although this vessel is armed, its defensive systems are under the control of a private citizen, namely myself. The Japanese government has contacted me and demanded that the A Advent be surrendered to their custody. However, I will refuse their demand. Private property, even weaponry, should remain with its owners, provided that doing so does not go against the common weal. As citizens of Japan, I am certain you are all familiar with the biggest example of this, super robots. It is my intention to make use of the A Advent both safeguard my personal assets and to promote the common weal. I must clarify that the common weal extends to the benefit of everyone who resides on the property. I make the following free guarantee every resident of Yagami City, each pertinent to your welfare. First, a guarantee of residency. You are welcome to continue living in your homes as long as you wish. Second, a guarantee of safety. You have my word that you will be protected as long as you live here. Finally, a guarantee of energy. While the outside world faces crippling energy shortages, we never have to worry about this. As the owner of a Advent, I will also not prevent or hinder anyone from leaving as they please. And while your well-being is assured, I will not refuse anyone who wishes to join our community. I will do everything in my power to make the A Advent a great and vibrant city. I hope you will join me in achieving this goal. Currently, the A Advent is on course for the Gunma Prefecture, avoiding population centers to minimize potential complications. Once the situation is settled, we will begin soliciting feedback from our residents. Please bear with any minor discomforts until then. So anyone can come or go. Fine with me as long as she keeps those 3 guarantees of her. Yeah, if we stayed in Tokyo, we'd just get attacked again, or worse. I work remote, so I don't have to worry about commuting. Koyomi. You stay in Koyomi? Why not, as long as I can still look for a job? Wait, you were actually gonna look for work? Well, yeah. Guarantee of safety, eh? Yeah, I guess this giant dome could repel your garden variety attack. If only it were that easy. What, you think the girl's biting off more than she can chew? Oh no, I'm sure she's taking this seriously, just as I have a bad feeling. Man, your premonition ability is cool at all, but sometimes you're sure totally off the mark. Never off, it just happens to be a little too broad. So, if we are taking accuracy, I have to admit my powers pale in comparisons to my brothers. Anyway, you were right, it was a good idea to come here. Right? Guess this ship looks like the ship is heading right for Mount Asama. That's where we'll find what we are after, and Hayato Jin too. Excuse me, how do you know what's on Mount Asama? Yeah, when did you? Answer me. Takes skill to get behind me without me noticing. Where you're supposed to be. Are you in league with those scumbags? Tell me. I'm the one asking the questions. Stay frosty, Takuma. No ordinary fuck. I know, I'm getting some nasty vibes from this one. In that case, yeah, we are blowing this popsicle stand. Nice try, but not nice enough. Whoa there! What? Move, I'm in a hurry. Well, that sounds like a you problem. Can't just bump into me and mouth off. You're right, I'm sorry, are you hurt? Nah, I'm fine, apology accepted. And I lost track of them. You're definitely not your average Joes. What? You got something to say? One thing's for sure, a whole lot of weirdos are gathering here. Fury Mart. Okay, I think we lost them. Sheesh, never a dull moment in this town. How that running worked up my appetite. Hey, you there. Me? What is it, sir? Is there a convenience store nearby? Well, what are you looking for? Rice balls and some soda. You should be able to find what you need at Yuri Mart. You are just in time for the daily discount too. Ah, who are you? The store pitch man? Not really, I just work there part-time. Oh? You're not bad at grabbing business. They should give you a raise. Thanks. That doesn't sound good. Ah! Calm down, that explosion wasn't close. Like it happened outside the dome. Akuma, it's time. Hold on, Baku. Let's buy some rice balls before we go. Where are you going? The doorway to hell, most likely. Say what? Ah! The demon on high awakens. What do you know? They were right. Anyone can come or go. I'm pretty sure they'd rather not welcome those guys. Speaking of, who are they? Hell if I know, they sure don't look too friendly. Are those creatures? It looked like they came from a distortion in space. Formation Division has reported sightings of them in various locations around the world. They have been codenamed Insectors. I'm afraid they are hostile. They must be the ones responsible for that explosion. Sorry Takuma, we're almost there. Bet. Baku, look! Those are Getter robos. Sama is nearby. Of course the Saotome laboratory wouldn't just sit around. But those bugs have a clear goal in mind. D2, commencing attack. Saotome laboratory. Hiatus. So the D2 squadron has made contact. That's weird. I would have bet they'd go straight for the lab. Target appears to be that vessel. What is that? Some newfangled colony ship? Warship of unknown affiliation, and then the Japanese government is trying to seize it as quickly as they can. Things have been going downhill lately. I bet they're in a hurry to gather weapons for whatever big thing's about to happen. Well, we won't ignore the situation. We are going to engage the Insectors. Say, what's that? Looks like there's people on the battlefield. Ignore the bystanders. Commence the attack. Ah! You were right on the money, Baku. One of the getters fell right here. You okay, Takuma? You were caught in the explosion. I'm way tougher than most people. I can sleep off an explosion or two. Lunendrache has deployed. Red. Must protect the A Advent. Got it, it's my job after all. Oh, nice scarf. Let's do our thing while it keeps them busy. Saotome Laboratory. Hayato-jin won't be able to ignore you if you beat the enemy using the scatter unit. Yeah, I'm counting on you, Baku. Saotome Laboratory is silent. Guess they won't be sending the final legacy. Doesn't matter, I can honor Echika's word on my own. Hello, man! Nice seeing you! Well, I've basically started this my second large combat thing. Big guarantees of residency, safety and energy. Hang in there, Echika. I'll do what I can to help you with the guarantees of safety. Yeah. I mean, so far it's pretty interesting, I must say. And so far I have recognized at least most of the mecha series that were included so far. Here you will come close. It's a good thing that I spec'd into mobility and him on evasion. I have the feeling that will be very helpful early on. But yeah, thank you for coming around. And also saying hello. Are you done yet? Security on this thing is absolute top of the line stuff, but in order to maximize compatibility with the pilots, I utilize a neural network. That's our way in. Keep the technobabble and hurry it up. And done. Hatches open. I feel sorry for the dead pilot. But we need this getter more than he does. Alright, let's go. How did those brats get into a D2? They managed to bypass the security. I wanna see their mux. Monitor, switch on. What's with this screen? It turned on by itself. I recognize that face. Oh, is this a Sao Tome laboratory? Hey yo, is Hiatus Jin there? I am Jin, just who the hell is asking? How's that thought? They are coming. Oh there, are you seriously going to pilot a getter unit without an augment suit? I don't need it, I have guts of steel. Not the first time I've seen this kind of recklessness. Hey kid, tell me your name before you get yourself killed. My name is Takuma Nagara. Unbelievable. Who's your father? My old man is Ryoma Nagara. Wow, that's gotta hurt. Takuma Nagara. Ryoma's son, eh? If that's really true, then he's a child chosen by the Getter race. Possible that he was born having been fully exposed to them. I can't say I understand much about that universe, cause I never saw the Getter Robo anime. I'm sorry. So I have to just let this sink in somehow. Things are gonna get real interesting now. Can't let that boy get killed. Getter arc, launch. He's far too reckless. Yeah. Pipe down, Baku, there comes another one. And that thing came from above. Baku, we are going for the big one. Drop dead. This isn't working. We just have to keep going until it does. Yeah. The robot won't last for long. With Etika, something's coming. That's a Getter Robo? Amui. E2 is at his limits, get in. Who the hell are you? We have a death witch, hurry up. Akuma. Whatever, let's get in, in there. This is called Getter Arc. Getter Arc. Commander Jin told me to give you control. Do as you please. Giving me control? Awesome. Let's go, Getter. We are going for the big one. That voice, you're that dangerous guy from the square. And you are that weirdo who chased me. We'll save the introductions for later. You take care of the big creature. Got it. Consider it toast. Don't waste any time. Your bodies will only have last 3 minutes without an augment suit. In other words, either we take down the enemy in these 3 enemies or minutes, or we are dead. Hey yeah, a little thrill to spice things up. Come on, Getter. Can you handle my boiling blood?
伊達におぼろを名乗ってはいない。牙は2本ある。噛み砕け。
Kaboom! Zordo Double X. So this is Arc. Baby's got so much power. Any normal person would have been crossed by the G-Force. His first time in the Getter Arc. Is he piloting on intuition alone? No one can stop me now. Get in my way and I'll wreck you guys. And I'll wreck you up.
Get that tomahawk!
Watch an attack with an over 80% hit rate. Close call. Yeah. I'm just that good, sorry. Okay. Yeah, and now we are raking up some kills. I counter before they attack? Oh. Preemptive counter. Come on, let's see if you can hit me. Oh ho ho ho! Both of you! Isn't that it would be safe aboard the A Advent? I guess I might guarantee. Ethica. I don't know how much I can do or how far I can go yet. But I will live up to this responsibility. I owe it to them and to my father who left me the means to do it.
Anina 先生、大丈夫です。ドームはびくともしてません。インセクターを近づけてはダメです。敵を引き剥がしましょう。撃ってください。
Way to go, girlie. Yeah, minimal damage sustained. Repair kit potential program. Ta-ta! All hostiles have been neutralized. We've managed to honor the guarantee of safety, thank goodness. Man, it hurts everywhere. How are you feeling? What kind of a question is that? Like crap, obviously. You held up well. I didn't think humans could be as tough as you are. Huh? Humans? I admit you've got potential. You? Eyes open, it's not over yet. Etika, incoming message from the Sao Tome laboratory. They are offering us protection. Protection? Sounds so benevolent when taken at face value. Tell them we accept. Are you sure about this? I have a feeling we may not have a choice this time. I just can't explain why. So who's the brat who hacked his way into the D2 security? Baku Yamagishi, younger brother of Tahir, the founder of the Green Earth religion. Well, what do you know? Fate does have a twisted sense of humor. Ryoma and Tahir, who last piloted Shin Getter at the end of a conflict 19 years ago. Now Ryoma's son and Tahir's brother are here. This is Igari. Commander Jim, please hurry to the hangar. What's happened? Sir, it's Kamui. He's fighting with our new guests. What are you staring at? Is my face really that strange? Yeah. I'm warning you, the next time you stare at me like that, I gouge your eyes out. Don't give me that crap. Anybody would stare at something they've never seen before. It's common sense. Your face is weird as hell. I can't tell if you're a human or a saurian. What's a lizard bastard like you even doing here? Peace off. What's the... You think I'm just gonna stand here and take it? How can you still dodge like that after taking that punch? Yeah, guess what? I'm immortal. Perfect, then you won't mind if I kill you. Sure, as if you could. Kamui, stand down, let it go. Yes, sir. And you, Takuma Nagare, show me your face. Don't bother, it's nothing. I'm not even bleeding. Not looking at your injuries, boy. I'm looking at the blood flowing through your veins. Blood of Ryoma Nagare. My dad's? I'm certain of it now. You even share his stupidity. Alright, both of you follow me. Baku Yamagishi, you're coming too. Me? Yes, you. We have much to discuss. Sounds good. I had questions for you anyway. Saotome Laboratories control room. What's the verdict, Takuma? Are they here? No, they're not. What are you talking about? Yo, Hayato Jin, I've got a question for you. 10 years ago, a bunch of scientists from here came to my family's dojo and demanded access to me for use in Geta Ray research. Or was that done under your orders? Hell if I know. Don't lie to me. 10 years ago, this lab was closed to deal with the aftermath of the war. Whoever they were, they didn't come from here. Then, who was it? Who's the scumbag who killed my mother? Your... what? These bastards killed my mother when she refused to give in to their demands. I've come to find her killers and avenge her. Yo! Oh, you're Ryoma's offspring. That's a fine physique you got. Reminds me of Ryoma for sure. The hell? Who's this dirty old geezer? This Professor Shiki... a veteran weapons developer who has been part of the Saotome laboratory staff since its first iteration. As you have surmised, he was acquainted with your father, Ryoma Nagara. You're my dad. So, somebody was after you, huh? It's no surprise that they'd be interested in this body of yours. After all, you inherited the blood of Ryoma after he was directly exposed to the Geta race for years. Ah. Shucks. I couldn't have resisted the urge to study you myself had I known that Ryoma bore a son. Buzz off, there's nothing for me here. Let's go, Baku, what a waste of time. Right. Sure. Wait. What now? You're already 2 steps into hell. You're not getting out of this war. War? We're talking about those giant bugs? Yes. Information hasn't been made public yet, but we're currently at war with an unknown enemy. Unknown? You fought them multiple times, looks like. How have you not identified them after they've shown up so much? Because they always appear by traveling through space-time, from a location other than Earth. They're coming here from somewhere deep in far reaches of space. Are you saying they're aliens? That's right, an armed alien force with highly advanced scientific knowledge and technology allows them to control things on an interstellar scale. Voice dialogues, where are you? Interstellar travel ain't that weird nowadays, even I know about foul tech. What makes them unique is the fact that they are specifically targeting Geta. What? They only started attacking in the last couple of years, but similar foes we believe to be part of the same force have appeared previously. They are not from the Hyaki Empire or the Dinosaur Empire. Call them insects for obvious reasons. They appear wherever Geta is, or everything else, and vanish after they engage Geta. Almost like the only purpose here was to ascertain something. And you got no clues. The new United Nations government regulates presence in the galaxy. So we made inquiries, but they've produced no useful information. That means they don't come from any star system humanity has reached. The only thing we know for sure is that they are after Geta. Huh? Huh? What was that weird feeling? Feeling a pressure rising from the depths of the earth. If you picked up on that, then we can get right to the point, because this is no other than Getter. Are you serious? That's serious. Two were summoned here by Getter. Getter itself. Do I have to do research to understand what they are talking about? Summoned us here? That's right, it was the will of Getter. Akuma Nagaro, Bakuya Magishi, you will pilot Arc together with Kamui. Because that is your destiny. Piloting Getter is our destiny? Huh, I pass, thanks. What? It's pointless for me to stick around here any longer. Ryoma raised you to be a chicken or what? Like hell he did. Now what's the problem? I told you, I'm only after one thing. I find those bastards that killed my mom and wring the life from them for what they did that day. I've got other places to be if they are not here. Come on, let's go, Baku. What's wrong? I think I better stay. What? Listen man, I know my powers aren't as good as my brother's. But even so, if there's a role for me here and they claim that it's my destiny, then I get a feeling it might be true. I can't really explain it well, but I definitely had the sense that we were being led here from the very start. The vortex of Getter energy in the step was what guided us. I'm certain of that much. Baku. Sorry Takuma, I hate to bail on you. Sorry, seriously, forgive me. Come on man, you've saved my bacon more times than I can count. Back then, when they were hunting me down, I was able to stay alive because of you. That's why I can't just like whatever and leave you here, dude. It's my turn to follow your lead for once. But wait, there's nothing left here to help you find the guys who attacked our dojo. Well, what those guys wanted were Getter rays and my body. Which means they are bound to show up here eventually. Hayato Jin, you've got yourself a deal. Yahoo! Now you are sounding more like Ryoma's son. You regret agreeing to it without actually knowing what you're in for. What, you mean going around and raising hell in a giant robot? Sounds like a cakewalk to me. Just so you know, you haven't seen Ark's true power yet. What do you mean? Arc was in safety mode because you were wearing an augment. Wait, that was with the limiters on? Oh fucking Christ. Is it a series where they just suddenly turn like, yeah, I have divine powers and shit now. Bring it on! I show you that I can handle Arc even at full power. Come on, give me your worst training from hell. Like your enthusiasm, but you have to learn through real combat. Ah, let them in. Thank you for having us. Lady who owns Yagami City. And her bodyguard. The weirdo ninja. Weirdo? Yeah, takes one to know one. Akuma, Kamui, Baku, you will transfer to the A Advent along with Getter Arc. Say what? The Japanese government's repeated attempts to seize that vessel bother me. I've decided to entrust them with Arc to deter the government from taking further action, as well as to protect the citizens. Are you sure about us, Commander Jin? Supplies are one thing, but you are handing over your greatest asset. It's an opportunity to gain experience in the field. Believe me, the field favors us. Don't be shy with my missiles, Missy. You keep firing them and I keep sending you more. Stop right there, old man. That's as much as you get to Miss Echika. Boy? Huh? Come to me when you're ready to use real weapons. Revolvers, bazookas, machine guns, you name it. I got it. They'll blow your mind and a few heads. Sorry, but I like to avoid trouble, not cause it. I appreciate the gesture, though. Thank you for keeping me safe, the rat. Just doing my job. Just don't swoon over me too hard or anything. And that one didn't exactly land, huh? In addition to supplies, we will provide the A Advent with spare parts and equipment for Arc. Kamui, you will be responsible for Takuma and Baku. Understood. Pleasure to have you aboard, Mr. Kamui. Something the matter? Why aren't you afraid of me? Kamui, are you seriously gonna start a fight with a tiny little girl? You'll be fine. Answer me. I already said that everyone is welcome aboard the A Advent, as long as they don't intend to disturb the common weal. That's all. I see. I apologize for my bluntness. Oh, it's quite alright. Ah. Turns out he does know how to apologize. And Mr. Takuma? Yeah? I appreciate your concern, but don't ever call me a tiny little girl again. Got it. I'll be more careful. Okay. You're smirking at? You, obviously. Wanna fight? Bring it on. Give it a rest, guys. You'll make Miss Ejika here mad. Yeah, you're right. Wouldn't want to get kicked off the Advent before we even set foot inside. Then get ready to go. There's no time to wait. Gotcha, I'm off. Akuma? What is it now? Don't humiliate yourself out there. The hell are you talking about? We'll leave as soon as we are ready, Commander. Thank you for accommodating our needs, Commander Jin. Farewell. Their needs, huh? Oh, you're tricking innocent girls now. You're such a devil, you. You're diverting the insector's attention to that ship away from the laboratory, aren't you? You are half right. We can't let them find out what we are keeping below the laboratory. And a good decoy requires good bait. And that's Arc, eh? I guess it is a way to get some real experience in the field. But what if they get crushed instead? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. If a little dogfight is enough to kill them, then letting them die would be a more fortunate end. Ah. I don't have enough for that.
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Oh, great. In terms of mobility, this is the slowest.
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Raids, critical rate and Okay.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
Okay, he has a flight mode.
お待ちしておりました。
Your assists arrived yet? Ah. Fight once without using nano ammo. Rare skill it is. Die? In action, if you destroy a target, next round of combat effect is lost if a target is what? That means I could use a command if the field is prepped to basically perform a mighty kill and... Oh, okay. What is a DS button for? Is that... Guess I gain a few mechs from them, but I have to look before I go into that. Okay, that's just main mission. I should appear on the A Advent. A strange man named Gauma and his crew find themselves at the forefront of the fight. No, we will do that tomorrow. Not today. I say. Oh, doesn't say much. I can change that here. At least now it will be set the right way around. Okay. Yeah, I would almost say that this will be it for today. I hope you had some fun with the start of this new adventure. Yeah, we'll see if the paths get recorded properly, and maybe tomorrow we'll make a longer one. Because it would seem that we will get about 1, maybe 2 fights per part that I make recordings for. I have the feeling it will take a long time here to get through. But there seems to be just that much. I'll be looking forward to it, and I will look forward to everyone else being around for the next, well, rounds. Until then, this was Nox Destin, your host. Wish all of you good evening, good night, good day, depending on when and where you're watching this. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, see ya, and be well. Bye.